don't want to miss anything. This was why we stole the roads. Sure. If you want. Has to be a better way to do this. How to escape. Okay. Not good before. God damn it. There. Uyobak located! To EMP! Let's gather Uyobak! Hold it! Moving! A better spot!
I was lost, like you, friends. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my augmented body, but no longer.
The police treat all augmented people as though we were monsters and criminals.
Seek and you will find, my friends. You will find me in the arms of the machine.
Čau, koti.
You,
Seš tu sám?
have anything on you? I'm desperate.
Hele, kotě. Tobě nebudu účtovat extra jako těm ostatním. Na ulicích dneska není bezpečno. Radši se někde schovejte, policajti dneska řádí.
Can I get some posy off you? Just a taste. A half dose would be fine. Just something to get tested out.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
I'll have a beer.
Here you go. Anything else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm good for now.
As you wish.
District is pretty quiet.
I hate that these terrorists are winning. My friend is terrified to
Surprised
ride the
they're
metro
close,
after what
seems to
happened at
be.
the Ruzicka.
It's unusual.
They say that admitting to your fears is the first step in overcoming them.
Yeah, I've heard their mantra. Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity. Kind of freaks me out. It all seems a little too flat.
No one cares. You feel that?
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Let's hope it stays this calm. Nothing here. You see anything?
What else?
Someone without a permit makes through?
Don't let anyone.
Say something?
I hope you don't do this for a living, Connor. What else do you know your buck like that? Goddamn Bruce! Do not have all day to look for this cockroach. Just keep having a coffee. Stipulation. That's the old mosquito.
Make sure he's dead this time.
the right moment this time. Oh, we're cowards.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
I saw something. Keep your eyes open.
Focus on checking the shadows.
Whoever it was probably ran as soon as he saw us. Quiet!
Damn it. Ratu Yobok is back!
Gotta be here somewhere, right? We'll get him next time, don't worry.
Seems like we found the...
Better be dead. Wake him up.
I'm going.
You go ahead.
Why are you on the ground?
Wake him up. Brat is down! Brat, I hope you know the risk I'm taking for you.
What the boss wants, we do.
Come on. You've got innocent. I'll buy you a nice cold drink. Did you see that? And we don't give you up.
Go that way! Even get this time! No! We don't know what he can do!
I lost him! Find his hiding place!
Try to flank him! Not enough! I'll keep watch down here. Maybe it's safer to just stay here. Goddamn brute! That noise?
This is your last chance to run, Tanner. My dog shoots better than you do. Shooting you is gonna make my day.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up. If there's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise, I want to know about it.
Jensen, it... Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Their way, they would bulldoze the whole distance, us included.
At least it will fill in all the potholes.
True. This one tried to small one down.
Imagine the horror of being caught in something like that. How can anyone justify that kind of random violence?
Go away and let me sleep.
This is a tricky one.
Don't they realize they're making things even more difficult for the augmented?
There's got to be some way to get off this junk.
Can't afford it.
Come, let's
I'm sorry. I think we'll shop it.
You won't find better prices anywhere, madam. The attacks have driven up prices everywhere. I'll be with you in a moment. You won't find better prices anywhere, madam. The attacks have driven up prices everywhere.
Come on, let's go before I lose my temper.
If you're looking for a deal, you've come to the wrong place, friend.
Čau, kotě. Seš tu sám?
How do police pace back and forth all day? Feet hurt.
Dracomir can come up with a pretty good scam.
I'll go first.
Elena would look better.
Police are just as corrupt as the rest of us.
Something is happening.
This uniform is heavy. Making good money on this racket.
What should I even be looking for? Is it a wreck?
Kvůli nedávným událostem je přímo nádraží z důvodu oprav uzavřeno. Omlouváme se za komplikace.
Ukažte mi papír.
I thought you were forced to leave your native Germany.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with him?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
At one of Brown's upcoming Safe Harbor conventions. I, for one, cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Tradition, precision, refinement, static watches. It's about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future. Proven. Saves person life.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News. Always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve, following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talis Rucker, ARC's charmingly eloquent leader himself.
What the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy, Dr. Rucker.
The loss of life on both sides was considerable, but instead of healing and dialogue, fear of the augmented has turned to hatred.
Surely you cannot claim to be mistreated by governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special living quarters for you and your kind.
When legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason involved, only fear and expedience. And that is why I moved to the Utelek complex.
I thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague...
There was a terrorist bombing at the
I was lost like you, friends. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke.
What do you want, Blank? Go on back to your hole before I set you up to go.
Ahoy! Hello again. What can I do for you?
I got some neuropazine for you.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Augs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
The neuropazine isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Like you said, we all need to help each other. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale.
You can't go wrong with that.
I'm good for now.
As you wish.
Ugh.